say you the queen, hello wait, you the princesses. I'm the main bus, shout out to my mistresses. But this shit get bigger where the lenses is. Wait, tell them double check the lenses. Hey guys, it's White County, and today, this is something new for the channel, and I will be reacting to why people don't want their son to be gay, or, you know, how little gay son or thought daughter thing. We're gonna be reacting to that, so let's go.
Just be honest. I have a son. I don't want my son to be gay.
I know the video just started, but I want to stop everybody there. It's not about what you want. I get it that you want your bloodline to continue and you want everything to continue. I understand that. But at the end of the day, that's that child's decision. Well, it's not even a decision, because some kids like myself can't help the fact that we have attraction to the same, or pretty much the same gender. That's not our faults. So it's not about what you want, and you can't force that upon your children. And if you do force your children to not, you know, like what they like, then that's bad parenting on your end.
That's not what I would want for him as his dad. I would want my son to grow up and have a wife, have kids. Hopefully he has another son, keeps on passing down that brown legacy. Like, that's just...
But at the end of the day, if you're a parent and you have that mentality, oh, well, this is what I want for my kids, and it's best that you want the best for your kids, that's cool. But them being gay and coming out as gay, that's not their fault. So if you bash or disown your children just because they come out as gay, you are a terrible parent. Not necessarily saying you, but I'm just saying people who are disowning their children out here in the community due to the fact of what the children or the child or whoever or adults, because it'd be adults that come out to their parents and their parents just disown them even though they're adults. It's all type of stuff that happens in the community of the LGBT, and it just sucks to see.
That's just raw. That's real. If my kids decide to go and make a life choice, like I'm going to love my kids regardless. Those are my kids.
Exactly.
They're my flesh, my blood. Like, it ain't gonna be nothing. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh,
what if your son got a boyfriend and then that boyfriend beat your son up? And
we gonna fuck that nigga up.
Then what if he beat you up too?
Bro. Then my daddy better step in. What if we all named Rodney?
See, now, also, let me make something clear. So with these videos, I'm reacting to them in a certain format, in a certain way. So what I have searched up, I said, parents and their gay children and why they would have gay children. So as y'all are reacting to this video, I am reacting to it as well, if that makes sense. Like, in the video, I downloaded the video, then I went to my camera and I just started speaking. Now, as you see, he said if they choose to, well, he said something first the lines as, if they choose to date the same gender as his son dates the same gender as dates a male, he's not gonna, you know, pretty much disown him is what he was saying. And like, oh, if he is in an abusive relationship with another man, then he will step in as a father figure and he will beat the man up. But personally, he just don't want his child to be gay because he wants his legacy to continue. But people like him, it shows a certain, I don't even know, hold on, give me a second. Yeah, people like him pretty much shows that, like, even though you want a certain thing for your child, you're not going to force your child to do something or be something that they're not. And I really do appreciate that. And we need more people like that. Because, yeah, like I said, it's a lot of people who disown their children or stuff like that line. And it's like, that's wrong. So, you know. But shout out to you, because that's a good response. Like, you want this for your child, but if they turns out to do something else, then you still gonna accept them and love them, and that's a good parent.
Your son cannot stay in my crib. I'm not with none of that shit, bro.
He
tweaking.
Can stay here if he
no, he can't. He be in here tripping, doing all that shit in front of my son,
and
bro.
your thug-ass daughter be in here too.
I don't give a fuck about none of that's my daughter, bro. Your son is not about to manipulate my son.
See, somebody like him. Unfortunately, I have to say this. You were receiving Donkey of the Day because you are a bad father yourself. Let me explain something to you. If that lady's son is gay, cool, and you have a son, and he's straight, supposedly, because that's what I'm taking in from this video. if they cool, that don't matter, cause whatever. But if your son turns, I'm talking about the man who's being blatantly homophobic. If your son turns out gay, that's not her son's fault necessarily, because at the end of the day, that's your son's. Damn, I don't know how to articulate my words at this moment, but that's not. It's not about manipulation or nothing. That's just pretty much that if your son do turn out gay, that's just what your son likes. Hello? If you have that mentality, you should think about that stuff before you get women pregnant. If any of you men have that mentality and the audacity to sit around and think like that, you suck as a parent and you should not be a father. Simple as that. And if you already knew the lady's son was gay and you have a son and you were supposed to be with this lady, why are you even with the lady in the first place? Or move in, supposedly. Why would you move in with the lady if you know for a fact both of these? Whoever you is, you go get help. For real. Because that's dumb.
Daughter be having
Into
men
thinking-
running in and out my house.
No.
This my shit.
No,
He said
we not-
about your house.
we
It's not
not-
your fucking.
And what's tea for me is I didn't even see the lady's stomach, but it's clearly visible that the lady is pregnant. And you got her pregnant, but you can't handle the fact about your son being gay, but you have a supposedly thought daughter because she let men. You suck as a father.
Not doing that,
My
bro.
son can do whatever he want. He can be
He
whatever
not
he
about
want.
to
He
be
can live whatever the fuck he-
manipulating my son
He ain't
into thinking
manipulating
to
shit.
start liking boys.
What's
We're
he
not about to
talking
be
about?
liking no boys.
He ain't
What
like,
is
you
wrong
know,
with you?
that's not your fucking problem.
Yes,
If you,
it is.
Maybe if you start
Yes,
worrying
it
about
is.
your fucking
You get
self a
your
little
son.
more,
Fuck
maybe
you
if you
talking
start
about?
worrying about your motherfucking self a
Doing
little
way
more,
too fucking
then
much,
you wouldn't
bro.
have to be so stressed out about
Like
him.
I said, his ass gotta go, bro. He's not gonna be doing all that fruity badooty
Are you
shit,
questioning
bro.
yourself?
Nah, are you questioning
true in
yourself?
yourself?
Fuck is you talking about?
Are you true in
My
yourself?
son don't need to be around
So
none
it
of that
don't matter.
energy.
Ain't your
None of
sons?
that energy.
Your sons is 15, 16 years
So what?
old.
They don't need to be around none of that energy. Like
So
I said,
if they
get his ass out my house.
let that energy get on them, they been like that.
Get them the fuck out of my
Your
crib.
kids been like that.
That's gonna be the last video, and I'm finna voice my opinions on that. Now listen, let me let you know something. As a father, you're showing your children that accepting your sons, to be more specific, you're showing your children that it's okay to not accept people. You're showing your son that it's okay to to disown their children pretty much, or be rude to a child when they do have kids. That's because of their sexual preference. At the end of the day, if your son turns out to be gay, that's no one's fault. That's no one's fault. That's just the cause of your son having an awakening and realizing this is what I like. Yeah, so you to sit around doing that and stressing that pregnant lady out like that shows your character, and you're a very childish and immature, and I don't like you. And you could go, how to put this nice. You can, I'm not even gonna say it on YouTube because I'll say something that's very simple and then they'll just start flagging my whole account. So, but yeah, you could go, do pretty much, content. But let me tell you, that's my women out there. If you're dealing with a man like that, pack your stuff, move out. If you don't want to break up with them, pack your stuff and move out. Because if they can't accept your kids, no matter what they do, if they can't accept your kids, you gotta go. Especially that woman is pregnant, she need to be getting rest. She walk around stressing about her man in some clothes, holding clothes, doing work it look like, and her man stressing her out about her son, attacking her son. So you, whoever that man is, you are a bad father. And I will state, I don't care what you provide for your children, it don't matter. If you could provide all this for your children, but you simply can't accept your children, do you know how awful that is? And I'm so glad I never have to really go through nothing like that. I'll express my opinions on what I had to go through as a child coming up. And it wasn't as bad as most people's. And I'm really grateful for that. But I just want to use my platform to say that type of stuff is not right. But that's all I got for you guys today. If this video has 10 likes, I could do a part 2. Or if this video gets 10 likes, then I could do like a part 2 to this. Or I could talk about other topics. Or if y'all want me to comment some topics that y'all want to know, and I will be talking about it. Also, I will be this is not like a gay talking about channel. This is not one of those channels. Even though there'll be a lot of that content on this channel if this video gets like 10 likes, like I said. But, I will be posting my action figure videos soon, more gaming content, in my upcoming song. I will be posting that. But give me the 10 likes. Make sure you share this. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And yeah, give me 10 likes and I will hook y'all back up with my opinion on these men or these women or anybody. Because anybody could catch a stray. Now let's get it.